Yo, y'all, welcome to WatchaMania. It's your AEW Rampage Quebec City, Quebec Watchalong live reactions for March 29, 2024. I'm your host, Videotron. As always, of course, as always, if you ever see somebody else hosting this stream and we weren't warned about it beforehand, something's up. But yes, y'all, how's your weekend starting off? Hope it's going good. Got you, George. Don't you worry. Just a second. Running it on my own today, so I shall. Yeah. A little bit delayed on the gorilla position stuff. Hey there, Robert. Hey there, Chad. Guys, you excited for started trios match? Yep. Super card of honor reads. Get a like from me. Yo, that's awesome. Hell yeah. We love to see the hype for Joshi wrestling on American. Well, yeah, Joshi being featured on American wrestling. Wow. Double check something. Okay, I think I'm good on that. Okay. But yes, y'all, hope your weekends are starting off nice. Friday has been a decent one for me. Can't complain. Literally just finished eating before hopping on stream, so I am fully ready to just get into the wrestling. And not for nothing, there's a loaded card tonight. We got a lot. There's a lot of segments announced, which leads me to believe that some of them will be brief, but they all were worth advertising in AEW's eyes, so curious to see what's up with that. Okay, beautiful. And yes, y'all, I haven't done it yet, but if you could be so kind, please do drop a thumbs up on this video. Be very helpful. Quick, easy, free way of supporting us, gets us boosted, gets us seen, especially right here at the top of the stream, where people might be looking for something like this, especially. This Rampage isn't, the most... It isn't on most people's radar, but we want to get it seen nonetheless. Hey, Raya, what's up, fam? How goes it? Welcome in. How's your weekend going thus far? How's it starting, I should say? First match you ever saw was Minuchaga. Really? That was the first ever match you saw, Derek? That's awesome. Yep. Dude, that's so cool. Like, of all matches, like, the first wrestling match I ever saw was, like, what even was it? I think it was... Was it actually the steel cage match? No, it was a match on that SmackDown, but I couldn't tell you what it was. But it was a throwaway match on SmackDown. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, that's an epic first match to catch. Didn't do a rumble before this, and both the final two got locked in. I've never been worse. Oh no. I feel that pain so much. Like, of all people, it had to come down to you. Alright, just keeping an eye on the clock here. Jeez, that is a... I give it... Okay, so it's like a generational match. I see what you're saying. I can dig that. Really putting on Stardom's past and future in the match, and I can get behind them trying to feature as much as they can in the spot they're given. Not for nothing. I think they should be given another match on the card, if nothing else, at Dynasty. Like, let's not just wait until Forbidden Door to do all this. But I am going to get Nord fired up so we can get our commercial-free edition of Rampage. Excuse me, I'm going to pause this music so run a bit smoother. That's awesome. I hear you. Greetings, Lone Star. Welcome, welcome. Abby with cap. Yes. Yes, his hat. I wanted to wear a hat. I used to wear a backwards hat all the time. I was known for it for a time, actually. But I kind of just fell out of that habit. Probably because I figured out the long-term effects it could have on my hair. Hey, Dara, I got you, fam. I already have it open now, so I can move you on over. Welcome in, by the way, Dara. Unless you're like a member of the JAS. I like this hat. Shut down these little Nordisms trying to go into business for themselves. Turn up the volume a bit.
It's Friday. Do you know what that means? Rampage is here on TNT. I'm Excalibur, joined by Tony Schiavone, and we are kicking things off.
There we are. Sorry, it took me a second. Missed those three. Oh, yeah. Oh, Mesaguri and Nemisaguri. I hear it. Oh, and Yuka. Yeah, I want to see Yuka on my screen again. And Emmy was just starting to, like, get some more steam behind her as well. Wonder if something came up for her somewhere or another. Sumi is underage. She's over here killing into 21. I'm sorry. No, true, Rhea. Like, I'm sitting here being like, what have I done with my life when I see all these young pro wrestlers out here being like, hey, look at me being a featured name in the industry. like, what are you doing? Joey Janela's spring break is next week. Yes. Oh, the collective is going to be so fun. I hope somebody is going to do a watch party for at least some of that stuff. I'm glad we're opening with these two. For Battle Royal. Oh, it's interesting that they noted that. So Butcher is... Okay, so Butcher is the one to be feared in Battle Royals. It's cool that they gave us that statistic in a match that doesn't have to do with going over the top rope. I can do Bloodsport. Yes, that's the one I really want to see. Please and thank you, Cam. I'd be so down for it. Nikita's on the show tonight, even if it's... I hear you, Rhea. She was on last night's Ring of Honor as well. She faced Athena in a Proving Grounds match. Marshall's were answering questions from some... They were answering... I see, okay. And how did the press conference go? What'd you get? No. Got a 2 count here. I know, I just kind of caught it, but it's just... It is veering off into, like, a very different topic at the moment. I mean, it kind of is AEW wrestlers, but I was... Just let me know, like, if there's anything you gathered from that. Never compare your successes to those of the world. Don't leave your hands. Got a bunch of accomplishments. Very fair and sound advice, Cassie. Also, hello, welcome. Welcome. Over the top. Ha! Ironic. Most Battle Royal eliminations in the company gets tumbled over the top rope first. Looking forward to Barnett and Claudio too, but I hear this the day before. Damn. Mom has spoken. He heard. Truth. Listen to Cassie. Awesome. Checking in with Butcher off the apron. That was... I have Mosh. Against Sasha. No, Sasha. Shayna? Yeah. I hear that. Believe I wasn't invited, but I'd have to have a talk with my boys. Look, I'm telling you, Rhea. They don't care about you. They're just there for the points. They're just there for the success. And that's it. Barnett, Claudio too, absolutely. Even if it's Forbidden Door. Join. Spring break clusterfuck forever is basically happening. Midnight on April 7th. That's great. Literally right after WrestleMania Night 1. I'm so here for it. Clusterfuck forever, yes. I appreciate that. I appreciate that reservation. Yeah. Yo, yes, go for it. This is something after their match. Oh yeah, they said they shared a word together, and Mox was on commentary. I believe the intent was actually for it to be Mox versus Barnett at the show for the international title. It's interesting to see Butcher picking a limb. Not to just
There you go. I think so. Oh, shoulder tackle by Butcher.
watch the collective.
Very nice. Sending Dustin
Surge,
outside.
curse like a bit of a sailor, my friend. I remember Moxley. Oh, swearing. Oh, that's okay. You're talking about Moxley. I was like, I don't hold me to it. But no, I hear. Yeah, Moxley was just. It was a good thing it was on pay-per-view and YouTube. Let's just say that.
Hammerlock. Dustin Rhodes.
Mox versus Barnett would kill because they would legitimately tear each other apart.
He was going to hit that ring post. Nothing he could do about it. And now
Claudio and Barnett had a very different match, but a very fun one at that. I was so here for their type of type of wrestling.
shoulders and then a kick.
Oh yeah, they go way back. Mox and Barnett, I believe. Barnett trained with Mox, or rather, Mox trained with Barnett. I'm trying to remember when it was specifically. I think it was right around the time he left WWE.
He's doing his part here with taking this arm apart, man. I'm not so sure pulling on that arm. I don't know if Dustin's got a
Oh God,
shoulder here or not.
please don't do that to my boy Claudio.
Dustin's got to fight with one hand here, Excalibur.
He'd probably do well, but that's just not his forte.
Right hand of Dustin usually
MMA is a very different game than pro wrestling.
Butcher able to absorb the contact.
Not to say he isn't a legitimate combatant, even outside of a work sport.
Butcher drop steps underneath.
Nice with the half and half backbreaker. It's a bit of a Roddy Strong move there. Bet you we see Roddy do that exact same move in his match a little later.
Butcher not in
Also, definitely Masha is taken. Shayna hasn't really been pushed as a big threat, and they aren't going to have their champ. Yeah, no, I hear you there. I mean, Shayna is... Exactly. Shayna is a WWE star, but it's not like she's in title contention over there in WWE. I would like her to be, but unfortunately not.
that left arm. He is in a lot of pain, guys. Big boot from the Butcher, taking Dustin off of his feet and
Notably coming at him from the left side a lot because he can't protect himself as much.
on what is going on inside that left arm of Dustin Rhodes. But Tony, whatever it is, it's not good. No, Dustin is in a lot of pain and
We're going to see Deonna in action tonight. I'm wondering if he's going to have any like remark for Tony during the match or even have a promo after.
on the outside or a ring post again. Butcher continuing this punishment. Oh, just a kick. Relentless. Into the ribs.
See me on BCC later tonight. See you tomorrow for the trios match. Oh, yeah. Appreciate it, fam. You have a good night. You enjoy Rampage as well. You enjoy that CMLL show.
So frequently.
And take care.
Oh, he just ripped him over using that arm.
Gosh, he is finding very creative ways to attack this arm. I'm not even entirely certain what part of the arm he's attacking. It looks like just generally, like the shoulder to elbow area.
Win, maybe even by referee stoppage. Yeah, could be one of the two. Butcher driving all of his weight down on that shoulder of the net.
Agreed, XCOM. Like, absolutely, please. Let them have a wrestling match so the concept, well, not even the concept, but the thoughts of women's pure wrestling be thrown into the mind of Tony Khan and the fans alike. Please, give me that. Imagine a pure division with Serena Deeb, Deonna Purrazzo, Layla Hirsch, all just like running roughshod. Not even running roughshod, having epic raps. Appreciate it, Cam. Thank you much. It's just too much for it. At the moment, oh, Collision's gonna be getting the. Oh, that's right. This is gonna be the first Collision around Double or Nothing. Forgot Forbidden Door was the first pay-per-view after the Collision era began.
Butcher, I mean, has almost exclusively focused on throughout this match and just headbutting Dustin down just on the shoulder. I love this strategy, Excalibur. Yeah, very unorthodox technique by the Butcher, but an effective one nonetheless. Swinging on misses. Dustin coming in with that right arm lariat, a second one. Takes Butcher off his feet twice in quick succession. Now the hammer throw, reverse. Dustin doing that hammer throw with just one arm, but drops it.
Nice.
Connects with the uppercut. Yeah, Butcher dropped down just a little bit too soon that time. And Dustin saw it, telegraphed it, of course, to Butcher, and Dustin takes advantage of it. Now Dustin Rhodes.
He's going for the 10 bunches.
Raining down.
Sound up with the announcers. I can't really. I can only do the show's volume in general. I can't pick parts of the show. I can go a little bit more for you. Okay. Alright, let me know how that is for you. Ooh, that's...
Butcher. You know, Tony, we speculated about whether Dustin be able to execute that power slam. I think he answered the question right there. AEW Collision, everyone, returns tomorrow night live on TNT at 8/7 Central from Budweiser Gardens in London, Ontario. The return of the
Ooh, I'm so here for that, Rhea. A Deonna Deep not storyline. Well, I guess storyline. I love that, and they just become. I can't think of a better way to put it, but like the bar storyline, you know. Yo, Deonna Serena best of 7. Tell me those ladies wouldn't find a very interesting story to tell throughout those 7 matches, and making the matches different each time. Deonna. Praise be. This must happen. This must happen. Idea's turning.
Dustin, I mean, he needs to be careful here because the Butcher, he's the type of guy that will not flinch at inflicting permanent damage on an opponent, Tony. Yeah, and Dustin, 3 wins. If he doesn't watch it, his 2024 is going to be the...
Oh, going for the crossroads. Got spiked him.
He's not done here, Excalibur. Dustin not done. By a long shot. Scott Butcher up the final reckoning.
And there it is. Manager said, taking it home now. And did just that. That's interesting. Though I will say hardcore-based stipulations are a lot easier to come by in a storyline than submission stipulations. That usually requires like both competitors being some sort of submission specialist. I could be. Oh, there they are. I felt like the women should have gotten a pure wrestling championship instead of a television championship. But I can understand why they went for the television title because that's the one that's more like tied to Ring of Honor history. I appreciate that, Ray. I appreciate that a lot. Not just not these men remark, but what you said before, man. Appreciate that a lot. Oh my gosh, is there? Why is this airing at this moment? How is this? I'm so confused as to how. Their beauty. It's okay. I mean, Jay White is a sexy man.
Talk down to me and question my reputation, huh? You want the catalyst? The last rock and roller, the man that single-handedly sold out Madison.
Yes, this is Billy's house.
And the United Center. Well, ask. And you
I love that he left Dynamite running, and it happened to be right when the turn happened.
Shattered to pieces, just like his wild hopes and dreams, but acclaimed in daddy ass. You guys want the same fate? You want to step up to the plate? We will tee off on all 3 of you and take your AEW Trios Championships. And you know what? Now I've got a little bit fired up. I do feel like causing some damage. I need to leave daddy ass a note that says, I was here. Get it? Yeah. I've been practicing this all week. What the
I had a feeling the show was running. I love that. What the fuck? That was fun. You shouldn't colonoscopy invited against. I mean, not necessarily invited, but generally welcome, right? You know, you'd imagine. No, didn't seem too welcome. And not for nothing, if you walked in and saw douchebag that hangs out with your douchebag kids holding a bat in his hand, looked like he was about to tee off on your TV, I'd probably take umbrance with it just as well. By the way he talks, when he takes that lower register, it's just, yes. Agreed. JY, he's got it. He should, yeah. I was just saying the superior booking to Dom Ray. Yes, I do agree. Though, I must give credit where credit is due. The Thanksgiving video, all time. The Christmas one was fun too, but the Thanksgiving one, where he walked in and Dom literally dragged Ray by his foot across his floor like that. Like, how, like, that was, first of all, very disrespectful. But second of all, absolutely hilarious as a visual. The wrecking of the Christmas tree, Thanksgiving time, yeah, that was a fun segment. But this is how you do a whole family and wrestling descent. At least this is a much more organic presentation of it, in my opinion. And then Dom gets arrested. I won't make it in prison. I won't make it in prison. I love the Miz TV after that. It's like, my sources say you sat in a holding cell for approximately 3 hours in county jail before you were released. After he was being like, I did a whole night of hard time. We wrote the check because of the cops. This shit's great. But no, I feel like this Gunn family feud is going to live for a long time. I think it eventually. Well, I don't think it could, unless it culminates like within the next year. I don't see it happening like a trios title run, like culminating in a trios title run. But maybe Billy managing the Guns to a tag title run. I don't. Who would be the Rio? Who could it be? Ooh, now that's a fun question to ask. She's turning heel soon. Statlander? Yeah, don't forget Angie smacked Reeves. Yeah, that's right. The GOAT, Angie. Except, well, yeah. Speed. Oh, denied. Thank you, Rhea. Oh, the show's back.
Dynamite, we're going to fill out those brackets a little more. A spot in the semifinals on the line. Young Bucks taking on Private Party. The last time these two teams met in a tournament, Private Party scored the upset win.
It was a fun match. I respectful of Tony and Nash. Very kind of you. They're juice rounds. We stand juice around here. We miss Juice. We want him back on our screens. Rock Hard is all fun games and everything, but I would like the real lad back, thanks. Also, if you could be so kind, y'all just double check, make sure you have. If you could drop a thumbs up on this video, it'd be very helpful. Very much appreciated. Gets us boosted, gets us seen a little bit more here on the YouTubes. That's all I can. But also, we need someone who can give the look in this next. Ooh, wow. That's high praise. Okay, you're just saying the role she plays in the story. Okay, I'm thinking Rhea Ripley, like, the force she is in her division.
Tony, last week, when Deonna Purrazzo teamed up with
Deonna Purrazzo's not ring gear. Entrance gear is always so epic looking. Imagine her and Megan Bayne as a team, aesthetically.
Still thinking about that AEW Women's World Championship.
I think Thunder Rosa thought because of her time off that she had something to.
No way. You mentioned Layla Gray. No, that's not the
I
thing.
think it just
The red hair was messing with me.
her being Thunder Rosa. And
I haven't seen Layla Gray in a minute, actually.
they had together.
And her opponent in the ring, Rhodes.
Big opportunity for Rose here tonight, but she's going to have a tough test in front of her in terms of the virtuosa, Deonna Purrazzo. And fans, before this match gets underway, want to remind
My
everybody that Dynasty is live on
No.
April 20th.
Ray, what the fuck? No. I'm not here for that. We already, I couldn't deal with it with Maria and Mike in AEW, in WWE. I don't want it anywhere else. Is she? This is my first time seeing or hearing of Rose. Let me see what she got. So knowing Deonna, this isn't going to be over in just a minute. Oh, she's wrestling barefoot. Okay, let's go. This is interesting.
Between Swerve Strickland and Samoa Joe's Deonna Purrazzo dropped down for just a 1 count there, but the tight headlock in deep on Rose as Purrazzo doing a good job of controlling her opponent, but Rose backs up the virtuosa to the corner. Clean break given.
Now how about Deonna Purrazzo? Here's a
Yo, the open palm strikes, wrestling barefoot. Did she have like a hybrid MMA style? Oh, that sucked. She ate shit there. No, not like that. This ingredient is current. She's been wrestling for only a year? Yo, that is. Okay, yeah. Fast rising for sure. That arm is getting worked so fierce. Ow. Oh my gosh, the fingies.
Seems like a theme developing here tonight, Tony.
Yeah, it looks like that way. And it looks like,
Yes, Dara is so plugged in.
again, it sounds strategy.
Doesn't surprise me.
Now,
You know,
Deonna wrenching,
Dara is much more knowledgeable on wrestling than I am myself.
driving Rose down to the mat.
Oh my gosh, this interesting arm work that's kind of hard to cheer for.
Rose kicks out, but Deonna Purrazzo, I think Deonna might be feeling some confidence here, Tony.
Confidence or anger, I don't know which one. But she should be confident, Excalibur, because she's won 6 of her 7 matches here in AEW. The only one was, what happened against Toni Storm.
And I think maybe Deonna Purrazzo taking out some of her frustrations with Thunder Rosa, frustrations with Timeless Toni Storm, maybe taking them out tonight on Rose.
Oh, she's wrestling for the LPW Grand Championship later on tonight, yo.
No,
I'm glad the Bucks are lending their
Deonna hangs on. No,
borrowed, broken teleportation abilities to other wrestlers so they can pull the Rick Rude.
Deonna stays on the attack.
It's a bit of a deep cut. I'm not sure how many people are going to get that.
Chop. Punishing Rose with those chops is the virtuosa. Now the hammer throw. Rose sent hard into the corner. Gets that elbow up into the jaw of Purrazzo. And kick to the midsection. Axe kick there by Rose.
Yeah, Rose showing us something here.
And chopping down Deonna Purrazzo. Went for the roundhouse. But
Yo, that pump kick leveled her.
Drill right now.
God damn.
Deonna
Deonna's getting aggressive.
with that pump kick. And rather than end it, Deonna
Oh, she's going for a
Rose
neutralizer position. I'm not sure if it was going to be a pile driver or a neutralizer, but
batters her with the elbow strike. Rose reverses. Deonna puts on the brakes and
yeesh, those feet. She's got some deadly kicks on her. Oh, into the bulldog choke. Oh, into the Fujiwara. Nice. Fujiwara on that arm she's been working over. No, she's trying to reach around. Yep, she's just tapping out. Good. Save the Venus de Milo. We don't need to do that every single time. That's supposed to be like, because the Fujiwara just isn't enough kind of thing. What a maneuver. And then Deonna is just Deonna, literally a future husband. Oh, absolutely. The fact that she was wasting away in WWE for a time is absolutely criminal. And I'm so glad that she got out of there and was able to become the star that she was meant to be. And hopefully still become the star she's meant to be. Because I don't think that this is her peak. That is exactly correct, Dara. Appreciate you bringing that up. Later on tonight, about a half hour actually after this stream ends, we're going to be going live over on the WM Network, the 40 years of WrestleMania playthrough. Continuing on, I'll grab the link for y'all right now. Because we are mad lads. And it's a Friday night. And honestly, even if it's not the smartest idea, late night streams are a vibe.
Want me to prove it? Don't know the difference between my victory. I took all that punishment. Storm Driver, Hidden Blade, 1, 2, 3. It wasn't a fluke victory. It was just me being the better wrestler. Still ready to go round for round with one of the best around, Bryan Danielson. Ospreay. AEW Dynasty.
What is a virtuoso? Just let her do the. That's exactly it.
And there'll be no rest for Will Ospreay is coming up on
Don't. And also the thing. Oh my gosh.
Powerhouse Hobbs.
A battle of wills. I don't like that tagline, but I get it. Because you crazy. That's why. Hit me.
Mariah May, just the spitting image of, I guess,
Ranked number 2 in the division. Ranked number 2. It's coming, y'all. Eventually, we gotta ask the question.
and there we see our AEW women's
Does this match happen?
was Toni Storm.
You know, it wasn't that long ago. It looked as if
Crazy ad.
giving Mariah May the time.
Trying to do, I was gonna try and do the emote, but it wouldn't look right. Chelsea can get over a Karen character or anything. That's what I'm saying. And like Chelsea Green, I tell you what, like
Such a big fan of mine. Why don't
I can't think of any wrestler more determined than her.
timeless Toni Storm has the floor.
And that's saying something because we've seen a lot of determined workers in the industry. But the commitment she had to just trying to pitch her bit.
And I'm your AEW Women's World Champion.
Champion. We're doing that now. Although I do like the outfit.
Devastating news. I am not able to compete tonight.
You are not. What?
I have injured
I didn't know you were gonna compete
and
tonight.
I won't dare tell you how. Nevertheless, taking my place this evening is my very capable protege, Miss Mariah May.
Okay, so these are 2 segments in one.
Ready? Yeah, excellent. On with the show.
Well, Mariah May functioning as almost an under.
Position in Cherry Bomb Alley and Country.
And her opponent in the ring, Nikita.
Well, Nikita with a big opportunity here tonight on Rampage.
Huh.
Bell has Rhodes
Interesting.
and Mariah May. Nikita, this match is underway with timeless Toni Storm and, of course, her erstwhile butler, Luther, at ringside.
Yeah, Luther's a creepy guy, brother. Of all the people she could have
I love those kind of wrestlers who are just like, oh, by the way, they were right there and you didn't notice. Like, little wrestlers that are like Easter eggs in history, you know?
May sending Nikita into the ropes.
The most famous one, I feel like, being MJF's security guard. Slap it. Okay, I'm glad that I could help you, David. Didn't hear from you. I'm like, oh, I hope that was enough. Because I'm not able to turn it down. Well, I shouldn't say I'm not able to, but it's not the smart. It wouldn't be the smartest for me to try and push it any further than this.
Striking ability right there. She loaded up with that drop kick and let it fly.
that shotgun double-footed drop kick.
Timeless Toni Storm taking in the.
Oh my gosh, this-
Regards as Mariah May.
Oh my gosh.
Wide, driving her down.
Maybe she should spin the other direction?
Not for a cover.
I love that term, grappling arts.
Thanks, Tony.
She almost spun out too hard. And
Every Friday and Wednesday night as we continue with Rampage in picture-in-picture.
okay, that's awesome. Right. I love to hear statistics like that.
Sent to the outside. Tony really
Because
likes
it's those people who like
I love my job.
open doors for other people of their nationality or ethnicity to work in those same environments.
as Nikita sent face first. I believe Toni Storm is one slipper short.
There you go. There's the hard hitting we were talking about.
Timeless Toni Storm can't even
Wish I
bear
could get away.
to watch as Nikita set into the barricade.
Mariah's just gonna maul.
Another big overhand shot.
Again, as
Yo, Ron, what's up, fam? How goes it?
Tony, what about Wednesday when we were joined at the desk by Mercedes Monet?
How's your weekend starting off? Speaking of MGF and security, during him, just from another election thing, Hook was the guy who gave him the stick of gum. Really? That's hilarious. You see, things like that, I love Easter eggs like that. That's so fun. Another shout out is like early days pandemic of AEW when you'd see all of the, like, I wouldn't say enhancement talent, but effectively, yes. So you see the undercarters and such littering in the crowd.
Mariah May.
Granted, it then led to certain instances of people being like, should this person be in there? Because, like, if you were being an extra in the crowd, then chances are you weren't like seen as the most important star on television. And then there was the one instance of Sheeta as champion being in there, and people really got upset about that, me included, because like that was the presentation you've been giving these people. How am I? I'm doing pretty good, despite my energy and my brief rant on how they booked extras in AEW. But no, my Friday has been stellar, I say. Good workout, great vibes leading into the stream. Got a meal of me. Oh my gosh, over rotated and just landed it on her tushy. That sucked.
Mariah May just in the driver's seat on
Took us was the word I was looking for, but that works.
and even more so knowing that Toni Storm is at ringside watching.
Oh, what? Oh, good scale commit. GCW's been around that long? What? Was this like before when it was JCW? That's really good wrestler on the circuit. But yo, that's dope. Glad she is trained by like quality wrestlers. That's always like it's always a solid stamp of approval going into watching a wrestler for the first time or second time even, because this is not that much more competitive, but more competitive than her match against Athena last night. We're seeing a little bit more of her. Hydrate, by the way, y'all. Very important. With water. I should specify, some people try to cheat. Yo, let's get it. Shotgun drop kick. Boom. Hey. Consuming. Still a big promotion, but different. Okay, gotcha.
She is so impressive.
This is, I think, much like Deonna Purrazzo was wrestling with an edge, trying to make an example of her opponent earlier tonight. Seems like Mariah May is trying to put on a show for Timeless Toni Storm.
I think so. And, you know,
I mean, not inaccurate. So very happy to know that's still a thing. Always, Cassie. The second you posted it the first time, I'm like, this shall be immortalized in that moment. And I never turned back. I will never have a different hydration command. That is it. And that was all you in the moment. If I'm not entirely certain, but I'm pretty sure I was just like, oh, I need a hydrate command. I didn't do it. And then you just posted that big, like, got you covered.
Mariah May kicking out. Timeless Toni Storm admonishing Mariah May. Flurry of offense from Nikita, now looking for a double underhook.
What are we doing here? Oh, not anything with it. The headbutt. All right. Clunk of the noggins.
The cover, two, and no. Nikita able to
The barely kick out. Shouts out Nikita doing all the extra little things.
Mariah May now maybe kicking it into gear.
And she's got some rage right now.
Now feeling the frustration, maybe feeling upstaged a bit by Nikita.
I think you're right.
And now,
Oh, brother.
the hip
Gosh.
corner. Mariah May. It's another ode to timeless Toni Storm.
I'm not necessarily trying to say it's better. I'm not trying to get into the discussion of who's or what is better, but why does it feel like she's more impactful with her hip attack than Toni is? Got her with even the old Toni Storm pin. GCW, we all know and love, was founded in 1999 as JCW before going on hiatus in 2004, being rebooted in 2014 and rebranded to that's the yes, that's the one I know.
Like a juggernaut in the women's division. I don't think there's
And I'm proud to say I knew all of that.
Well, Mariah May victorious. Timeless Toni Storm quite pleased with the victory, and right now,
The way she just phased back into color.
Holly Lexi Nair is standing by. Take it away, Lex.
I'm here with Zach Knight and Harley Cameron. Zach, last week on Collision, Cool Hand Angelo Parker had some choice words for
Leather
you.
jacket,
He
Lexi
essentially
Nair.
called
Okay.
you a coward. What are your thoughts on that?
Of course he's calling me a coward. A coward because I won't fight you in your home country? Am I asking you to come to Norwich, England and fight me when my dad is referee and my mum is timekeeper? No. No. The question you should be asking is how I'm in his head. That's the question you should be asking because I'm in your head. I can see the sweat dripping down your brow.
Harley,
No. That of all
one
the
stat in
people
my
you
personal
beat-
space.
Hey, Harley. He doesn't look so cool now, does he?
Oh! Okay. That drive-by right hand. Oh, bro. Careful. Oh, he's already got a weapon? That's not... Oh, all right. I don't know where that pipe just came from. The way it just, like, phased into his... Bro, did you have that? Did you just GTA inventory that pipe?
I guess maybe I have a little bit to blame for this, huh? Because I brought you into this. But I asked you for one thing. One thing. And it wasn't to go looking for a fight. Because there's a reason for that, but you wouldn't listen. I can't be here for this.
This whole story has been such a journey. God damn. Get a school here. Rose was really good against Deonna Purrazzo. Agreed. Both Rose and Nikita were great in their showings tonight, Taylor. By the way, how you doing? Should get signed by AEW? Honestly, not a bad shout. Ring of Honor's women's division is only getting deeper. Let's sign her. I'm here for it, and honestly, sign up all the women you can to this company. And the next, in terms of Ring of Honor and AEW, let's get a tag division going. It's been 4 years overdue. When Zach has a bag of holding, my man said. And by the way, Action Surge. Rose and Nikita were really crushing good time. Mm-hmm. Agrees. That's what I'm saying. I was just saying Nikita doing all the little things, right? After that headbutt, the way she kicked out, like she literally just came to consciousness at the 2. That was like, that's a great thing that not a lot of wrestlers do, even veterans. And granted, it's a matter of it being a pro. Action Surge, let the bonkening begin. That's what I was saying. Let's not even get started on my bonus action attack from my martial arts. We'll sign them and actually book them. Let me give Ruby some debt. The scoring. No, I agree. Granted, I do think there's a little discrepancy here that's probably fallen under the radar and isn't going to matter anymore. But when she said to Ange last week or whatever, don't go looking for a fight today, she said it then, for that day, because he was going to go for it that night. It was 2 weeks ago on Collision. And he was like, all right. But tonight I'm all yours. So, bam. Like, that was supposed to be that night. So, I didn't even think of that when he did it just now. And then Ruby's right there like, what are you doing? He's like, they're going for Harley versus Atkins. Oh, 100% it can't be Harley. I think Harley... I don't want to say it's a stand-in, because she's definitely a part of the act, but I do think that she's kind of there to just kind of sub out for Saraya in some instances. Toni and Mariah. I agree, Taylor. They were on a good hot streak for a few weeks where we had 2 women's matches on Collision. I say keep that up. Raise me a third. You know? We get, on an average, 7 matches on Collision. Why can't we have a competitive match, a squash match, and an enhancement match? Bam. 2 competitive matches and an enhancement match. Bam. We'll get there. I think we'll get there. Now that Mercedes Moné is here with the contract she has, kind of forces Toni's hands. Honestly, Taylor, I don't see them being an allyship come those titles' inception. I think that they're going to dissolve as a partnership before long. Eventually, Mariah May is going to catch on to how Toni's kind of just superficially using her well. She's literally obsessed.
Now everybody acts crazy. Life can be like a knife. Some situations cut deep if you're not in control. And at some point, you gotta decide which side of the knife you're on.
The handle or the blade? What's happened to us? It's painful. A pain? It's not a bad thing, it's a good thing. It teaches you things. And Vincent and Dutch, we understand that, man.
But in order to fight through the pain, you have to stare death in the eyes and see who blinks first. That way, everyone else can see exactly who you are and why you belong.
Dig what I'm saying, man?
Dig what I'm saying, man?
The Righteous and Lance Archer
Dig
take
it.
on Bryan Danielson, Claudio Castagnoli, and
AEW Watts, indeed. Life can be like a knife. That's a fun quote.
Your Rampage main event is set for 1 fall or TV time remaining. Introducing first from Tampa, Florida, weighing 203 pounds, he is the AEW.
Saraya and Zach have not had an attack. I hear you on that, Raya. I need an impact to start a cross.
Our main event tonight, an Eliminator match for Roderick Strong's AEW International Championship. If Daddy Magic Matt Menard
And have her be the ones to rescue Mariah from Toni and reform.
receive a shot
Oh,
at that title 1 week from tonight on Rampage.
Yeah, we heard on
that's a deep cut. I've heard the name Club Venus, though.
Sean says, I'm not like that other international champion. Just give
I will say that. I couldn't tell you about anything else regarding them. Like, literally anything else at all. But I've heard the name Club Venus. Because I do know Stardom is a faction-heavy promotion.
Champion, though. I mean, he was a fighting champion defending the title. I mean, whether he was medically cleared, whether he
Absolutely not, Taylor. I don't think so. I don't think they need to be rebranded as a luchador team. I mean, I get that wouldn't be the worst team because, you know, Darius Martin's history as,
Rampage main event.
what was his name? Airwolf, I believe it was. Yo, Daddy Magic got new music?
And his opponent from Montreal, Quebec, weighing 204 pounds,
Papa Manji.
Magic
Okay.
You see the shirt, Papa Magie.
Oh, I see.
That's what I'll say, Tony.
It's okay, gotcha. Daddy Magic in front. Yo, good for him. I'm glad he's getting a featured match. This is cool. A main event match on Rampage. Wait, the riff sounds like Brett's. It kind of did for a second there. It reminds me of another song that I can't quite place at the moment. But no, Top Flight isn't really falling off to the point where I think they need to be rebranded or anything. No, I couldn't even really say they're falling off. I do think that their momentum has cooled indefinitely, but I think they're going to move into Trios title division before long. Let's go, Fantastical Father.
Yeah, I mean, we're just up the road.
Phantasmal would probably be a better one. Oh well.
In Montreal. As you can see, though, peeking out from underneath the T-shirt, Matt Menard
Got some taped ribs.
ribs taped from the damage done by
Everyone's got tape though.
slam onto the chair. And you know, I don't want to. If I'm Papa Magie, I want to stay away from Roderick Strong and those backbreakers that he he's so prodigious with.
Yeah, the backbreakers that actually won him the international championship. Focusing
I hear that, Derek, and yeah, I think that Brian getting the win is the way to think.
Daddy Magic
Love that.
speaking
Hey, watch him out.
the language they know.
to his fellow Quebecois.
Got the crowd fired up. That's gonna be a fun match. I'm glad to see Hobbs in action, and it's gonna be such a high profile match for him too. That's what's so awesome about it to me. You see, the thing about Will Ospreay coming to AEW for me is like, yeah, Ospreay is cool and all, but what I'm really excited about is everybody who gets to work with him and gets that rub. And that feels like, I know there's opinions of Ospreay, and trust me, I have my own, but it's just the fact that he is like this indie, I don't even want to say indie megastar, but international star. Jesse was just commands. It would be funny, Roderick pronouncing that name like Magic. Oh my god, that sounds so bad. Why did I do that out loud? Maybe we'll get Ospreay and Claudia before we face Dynasty. I don't think it'll happen before. Maybe it might happen after.
Arms right there by Roderick Strong. Let's do this great
But I don't think
crowd.
Ospreay gets another match before then.
Now Roderick
Because Wednesday's the go home.
stepping down.
It would have to happen on a week from Collision. A week from tomorrow. I'm clipping it, damn it.
Big elbow strikes here.
Yo,
They got the ire up of
slugging it out.
Matt Menard. How about that?
Look at faces.
Second one. And chop to the chest. Menard
I hope Daniel Garcia immediately comes out, challenges him.
bails out. Smart move.
Matt, what a
Slow the pace down. You're Roderick Strong.
matchup.
Because he's got Matt Menard's got everything going his way. Got the crowd.
I see what you're doing. I don't think it's Garcia either. I think that's an advertised match that happens down the line. I just want it to be Garcia because I feel like it makes more sense for him to be like, no. This is my get.
To escape the grip of Papa
You know, he's been cheated out of the title twice now. I shouldn't say cheated out of the title, but cheated out of a big win twice. Against both Adam and Christian.
onto the apron. Oh, and he caught Taven and Bennett creeping in, and Roderick
Griff Garrison answering again would be interesting. Angelico would be awesome. Angelico, rather, would be awesome. So weird saying that. I feel like Angelico works better. But he's saying Angelico now.
Roderick Strong, at least momentarily.
I want to be a transitional champ.
shoulder tackle.
I don't think Adam I don't think Adam's gonna have that title too long.
And Papa Magic
This is a legacy run.
fans, we're going to take our last break of the evening, but don't worry, you're going to see all the
Also not used to seeing Daddy Magic do a dive like he did. Oh, look at Roderick baiting him in. Garcia, yeah, no, like, yeah, that's probably the call. Said Dynasty.
That would be Centre Videotron.
Thank you. Thank you. Teeing you up for you really let that one hang out there in the atmosphere for a while.
That all week, brother.
Crossover to challenge Adam.
Right hands. Again, now going after the body. Taven, he raised that belt up. He got caught by referee Bryce Remsburg.
Yes, I believe we got 5 matches now.
On the apron.
Both women's matches, both men's titles matches, the 6-woman tag match. Oh, that sucked! He just skimmed the barricade on his tailbone there. He might have bonked his head on the way down.
And they're going to check and see if Menard is okay, man.
And I think I heard Matt Menard say my back.
It's not it's more so like Warner Brothers Discovery will never let TK book intergender. I'm pretty sure TK wants to. Because Kenny would have wanted to.
Messiah, the backbreaker.
Yo, Bryce Remsburg refereeing in CMLL. That's epic. Love that for him. Yeah.
Menard sent hard.
Didn't go too hard into those. Well, I mean, I guess he did. Didn't look like he went into the barricade too hard.
How much Taven and Bennett have come into play in this match.
Yeah, I mean, the real difference maker, Daddy Magic. I mean, he was firing on all cylinders.
Yeah.
And then as soon as the Kingdom got involved, it took Daddy Magic off his game.
And they are encouraging now Bryce Remsburg to go ahead and count to 10 here. They want this match to be over right
I want to hold your breath for it, for Derek.
At that AEW International
I don't want to say. I feel mean saying that or bad saying that, but it's just one of those things where it's like
for a shot
this close
1 week from
is something I don't see them really trying to go for. Even if it was like even if he could get cleared within a few days of the show,
that back of
to throw something together so quick probably wouldn't be good for him or really for the card's quality. Daddy Magic just breaking the count. He shooting for the leg.
not seen anything to make him throw.
Yeah, after that tumble to the outside, he's really hurt.
Man, they should be out
I
of
mean,
here.
that's why they're so smart about what they do. They always make sure the referee's back is
Yeah.
turned. They don't want to get caught red-handed. They want to do all their systematic cheating, if you will.
Systematic cheating. I remember that term.
I don't think we do survival of the fittest for the pure title. So pure title operates on very specific rules. I think it's a tournament.
Get in now again.
We've done enough tournaments, but I think this is one we go for. I can even see them doing a little mini round robin for it or something.
Mr. Bentley from the Jeffersons.
Oh, how about that? Good call.
Now cover, lateral press. As Roderick Strong just targeting the ribs, the back of Papa Magie.
No, not during the pay-per-view. I don't think anything is happening during the pay-per-view, Rich. I think the Purdue title is just going to have to sit out this pay-per-view cycle.
Rampage, Papa Magie, Daddy Magic, Matt Menard fighting for a shot at Roderick Strong in the AEW International Championship.
Little bops to the head there on the side during the abdominal stretch is just mean.
Yeah, well, we were in picture-in-picture. That breaker on the apron, and Daddy Magic, Matt Menard crashing down to the floor, and that was all because the King.
What I can see them doing is like maybe a little mini round robin
You know what's so disheartening
or
is that Roderick
like a pure rules gauntlet match. I could see it being the case. If you wanted to do 6 people, you could do pure rules gauntlet. That's way it's still one-on-one style. Can go by pure rules.
I believe they called him plumes.
Alrighty, Darius, you have a good one. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy CMLL. Like I said before, you have a good one.
very quickly.
Collision returns tomorrow. Yeah, Collision is going to be a stacked one. Just like I said.
We're going to be live from London, Ontario at the Budweiser Gardens.
That's right. 8/7 Central right here on TNT live tomorrow night. If you can't be in London with us, London, Ontario.
Marina Shafi, right?
Later this year.
Oh, you're.
Now,
I wasn't even thinking like that.
you see how that knee to the midsection just took him off his
But
feet,
yes, no,
almost
right.
out of his sails.
Yeah, right now, look at this.
Roddy and Marina. Very lucky to have each other. Many regrets. I also remember when Marina's first appearance in WWE was when Robert Roode was trying to hit on her during his program with Roderick Strong.
Here in Quebec.
I still miss Roddy's theme from that era.
Actually have a museum exhibit about it. And Papa Magie. Look at this. Firing back on Roderick Strong. Sends him into the rope.
Nice. Yo, the crowd is here for it.
A second time. A third. Roderick Strong getting bounced all around this ring.
Turn around and get him, Matt Menard.
No, I'm with you. Marina Shafir, she's another one who would make a women's pure division good.
The crowd here in Quebec City counting along as Roderick Strong sinks to the mat. Papa Magie. He can feel the momentum shift, but he needs to apply pressure if he wants to win this Eliminator match, Tony.
Yeah, exactly. Stay on him. He's got him.
Got him with the flatline. Not flatliner. What am I saying? Uranagi. It's not even a Uranagi, is it? So it was a falling Uranagi? Sure, we'll go with that.
Here in Quebec City, they've been in support of Daddy Magic all match long, but crucially, I mean, they've also taken Mike Bennett and
You
Matt
don't
Taven a
know.
bit off their game. And Roderick Strong
You don't know. Oh, that's right. That I had forgotten about that.
So much punishment dished out to the back, the ribs of Matt Menard.
Yeah, but this is where the fans can really help out Matt Menard here.
Yeah, Menard. If he wins this match, he gets a shot at Roderick Strong, the International Championship 1 week from tonight. As the backdrop said, oh no, Menard slips behind the roll up. And
Even had the trunks.
and Menard trying to punch his ticket to a shot at the International Championship. But Roderick Strong.
Nice, good check.
That rib breaker, and now
Agreed. If she can have somebody cutting her promos for her. Hell, I love her pairing with Nyla.
Menard keeps
Let that be a thing more.
here tonight.
Let, like, two singles competitors kind of pairing.
Great matchup, man. We have
Because
had
that's what they operate best as.
on Wednesday and then tonight, just great matches.
Great matches week in and week out here in All Elite Wrestling.
Harley and Marina?
Talked about this so many times. The talent roster here.
I'd have to see it to be convinced, but I'm not feeling that.
Oh, look at this. Is he gonna step over? Oh, look at this.
Yo, got Roderick Strong in the stronghold.
From Quebec. How about that?
Did they really just rock, paper, scissors over who was going to play distraction?
Matt Taven.
Look at him surrounding one on one side, one looking in from the left, and
They didn't even have to do it.
Taven
That's great.
up on our side of the ring by in front of
Nah, Nyla is too much. Yeah, I can get that.
Oh, almost caught Taven.
Yo, into the cutter. Diamond cutter.
Cutter by Matt Menard.
Oh, he didn't hook the leg. I saw him go for the leg for a second, too.
they just pointed it out, but
Yeah, there was one time the Kingdom didn't cheat in this match.
exactly.
And Menard, what's he thinking here? As Roderick Strong
Yeah, Taven's
brings three in. A right hand for Taven, a back elbow for Bennett. But Roderick Strong comes
Bopped him with the knee.
catching Menard right underneath the chin.
I would, but less crucial of a time. Oh. Got him just off the knee. Damn.
Hey, Chad, we're just too many men for Menard to contend with here.
Yeah, the numbers too great for Menard.
Knocked him out flush. What can you say?
Makes Roderick Strong so dangerous.
Wow, Ben really is winning this month's league.
Catching Menard on the button.
He has Roderick Strong, who just won in the main event. Has 12 points right off the bat. And he's already got like a 40-point lead over second place.
To attack Matt Menard after the bell. This completely uncalled for.
These guys, these guys,
Doesn't have the daddy energy anymore. Oh, no.
yeah, they absolutely.
Look at chasing referee Bryce Remsburg from the ring.
You got to get him Nugenics.
Bryce asking for the bell again.
There it is. Sure enough. Why is it not Daniel Garcia?
Trent Beretta and Orange Cassidy. Oh, spear by Beretta. And Taven going after Cassidy.
Because they just wrestled him on Wednesday? Sure, I guess.
Trent and Orange, they got
Maybe Daniel Garcia comes out first and isn't quite getting it. I don't know. Was Danny not here?
A little bit of a reminder of what happened this past Wednesday night. But Tony, yet to your point, this coming Wednesday at Dynamite, semifinal round
Maria Kanellis.
of the AEW World Tag Team Championship title tournament. It will be
Not wrong. Yep.
Trent Beretta and Orange Cassidy. And you got to give the people what they want. We got coming away. These are the men that they will be facing.
Wow, the way they just fast slid in low blow.
cheap shot artists they are.
And the Young Bucks.
Wow.
This.
Oh no, a double EVP trigger. No.
Trent Beretta, Orange Cassidy, they're defenseless and a double EVP trigger sandwiching the best friends.
You know what? This is a wonderful place to be, AEW, but we have some real lowlifes. And it starts
Damn.
at the top with our EVPs.
Matthew and Nicholas Jackson just have gone absolutely mad with power. Fans thank you for joining us tonight on Rampage. We will see you back here on TNT tomorrow night. Collision returns 8/7 Central live.
The way they just called for it.
Quarterfinals of the AEW World Tag Team Championship title tournament. We'll see you tomorrow night, right back here on TNT.
Yeah! Oh my gosh. Fun stuff. Another fun sprint of wrestling. Just as Rampages every week. Appreciate y'all coming out to hang out with me for it. Kicking off your weekends with this show. Hopefully, the weekend's vibes continue on this trajectory. Exactly. I hope to see y'all tomorrow. You take care, Lone Star. Appreciate you swinging by. And everyone, do drop a thumbs up. If you're still looking to keep the wrestling going on into the night, I'm going to be going live in about 30 minutes over on our second channel. If I can find the message I dropped earlier. And there we go. It would be right here at this link. We're going to be going live for some 40 years of WrestleMania showcase mode if you're interested. But otherwise, do drop a thumbs up here. Catch you for Collision tomorrow. Y'all take care. Happy wrestling. Peace. Just got the notification. Yes, I love that.